Oh my goodness. I don't need a new stream. What is going on with this thing? Y'all, if you can see me, let me know because my YouTube is acting weird. Like, weird. Give me a second. YouTube is acting weird. Give me a second. I'm trying to pull up my YouTube. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Let me minimize this and... frustrating. So I was going to do a stream with someone, but obviously I got my own timing wrong. And now I don't know how to get back to the editor for my live stream stuff. Great. So I can't read anything? Okay, hey Life Adventures. I mean, I've got it on my phone, but it's whatever. So I figured I was gonna, I don't know, maybe just go live and just kind of do something random. Let me pull my spreadsheet up that I was doing. I have no idea. Mom messaged and said that she wanted to do a live stream, and I guess I misread because I was like, oh yeah, cool, we'll do a live stream. She said Friday, and I misread it, so it's whatever, that's on me. I don't care. So I was doing a spreadsheet over here. There we go. So how are you doing today? How is everybody? I'm gonna just do a live stream. I don't care. I said I'd be on at 1. I'm on at 1. So I'm doing research on different weight loss programs, and I'm going to try to compare them in my own little, I guess, spreadsheet or whatever. But I guess I have to stay on this page because that is what is recording. Let me see if I can... I can pull up that page. Okay. Let's see if I can minimize this. So how has your day been? How is your week going? I was going to try to do a cookout video for the collab that I am doing for Memorial Day today, but it looks like it's going to rain and Michael's at work, and despite being kidless, I am just not prepared. I haven't even set up my grill or anything like that, like it's still in the box. I have to like put it together. So Michael's off work tomorrow, and I'll do that tomorrow, I guess. My allergies are kicking my butt. I'm cleaning in Kentucky. My allergies are kicking my butt too. Is my camera like super bright? I'm glowing. I'm glowing. The sweater looks pretty good on me. Alright, so I wanted to look up this program first. Okay. I'm just going to list them off. Oh my gosh, there's so many weight loss diets. I feel like I'm super bright in this camera. As you can see, Sammy is behind me. Abba is actually up in the hutch. They are not getting along right now. I think Sammy is being a bit of a bully, so they are separated for the time being. So no bunnies running around, but at least you get to see one. I was planning Saturday, gonna be 40. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what temperature it is right now over here. I'm in Virginia. I don't even know what the goodness. I don't know what it's going to be tomorrow either. I don't know how to look that up. I wish I could pull up my chat somehow. Let me see if I can go to YouTube and stream myself just on silent, maybe? Has anybody ever done that? Is that dumb? So let me turn my desktop audio off. Video capture device doesn't need to be on. Let me flip over to myself. Go live. Ah! I am bright white. Here, let me adjust that. You didn't tell me I was bright. I'm glowing. Let me adjust my camera. No, that's not what I was clicking on. Configure. Advanced settings. Exposure. Save. There, I look normal. Ask Google or Alexa. My Google is actually, it's in the kitchen. I have one of those little tablet things in the kitchen. It's linked to my front doorbell, which is a video camera for the Google Nest, and I have a back camera. I don't know if it's linked to the back camera. I know it's linked to the front camera. Window capture. Alright, so I'm going to figure out my window capture. Stop. Close. Properties. Nope. Alright, so I'm going to stream my live chat right here. I need to select live chat. Life Adventures says, sorry, I'm mostly listening to nice music in your last foodie video. Did you see my weight loss video this morning? I posted a weight loss video this morning. So if you're in this live stream, feel free to come and say hi. I'm just setting it up. My mom can't do streaming today. The streaming will be for Friday. I got my own times wrong, so sue me. But I'm here. I'm here and I want to say hi. I want to see how everyone is doing, what you're all up to, how's the weather. I'm actually working on, I'm putting together a spreadsheet. I'm looking up all the different kinds of diets, and there are so many, so I'm going to pick like maybe like 10 to 15, and I'm going to compare them in the spreadsheet, and then I wanted to do a video on that because I want to better understand other diets and how they operate and why they work for some people but they don't work for other people. I've had people message me. I had someone message me yesterday, actually, and I got in a pretty long conversation with them. They're struggling with like diabetes and stuff like that, and other programs probably won't work for them. I was trying to explain, how like limiting your carbs. There's certain carbs that cause fluctuations in insulin and stuff like that. And that just kind of got me on track of thinking, well, what if I just compared like all of the weight loss diets that I could think of and just basically see, maybe make my own ranking as far as, if it's kind of, I can't exactly put family friendly as a ranking or anything because I personally have one child with autism and sensitivity to specific foods and stuff like that, and adversions and such. So Life Adventure says no, but it's in watch laters. Did you see my last episode or last upload? I'm literally gonna go to your channel right now on my phone. Watch me say I won't. Life Adventures. And what is with the millions of advertisements in search? Okay, the last one I saw was Just Chit Chat Day 3. And the one before that I saw was Quarantine, the grocery one. And the ASMRs I didn't get a chance to. Oh my gosh, creek sounds. Oh, that would be awesome. I love the sound of water. And rain on a tin roof during a thunderstorm. Oh yeah, I definitely have to watch those. I'm going to watch those. I'm going to put them under my watch later, which literally will be probably when I log off of here. I haven't been on YouTube today much, and I haven't been on Facebook or anything. But yeah, my video I uploaded earlier for my weight loss, I kind of went on a little tangent, but I got the week wrong for myself. I wrote like week 21, and I'm actually on like week 22 last week. Whatever. Life Adventure says it's an overflow creek and so rushing. Thank you. Aww. Yeah, I love going to the river and stuff like that. Usually it's my summertime activity, and unfortunately that's been hampered at the moment with the stay-at-home orders. I would love to go to the river right about now. We have a river over here, but it's just not the same as the river that I usually go to. I usually go to a river that it has these like massive like boulders and stuff, so you can sit on the riverside, or you can cross the river itself because it's only like 2 feet deep or so. You just have to be careful of like all the rocks that are in there because it's pretty sharp in some points or slippery in others. But you can like sit on the big boulders in the middle of the river, and that's what people do. They will take inner tubes and they'll go down and they'll just like hang out where all the boulders are and sit on the boulders. And hey, Robin. Yeah, so I was gonna go live anyway. I just kind of wanted to do a how's everybody doing this week so far? How's everybody's stay-at-home stuff, quarantine stuff, and just kind of catch up with everybody. I'm sitting at home. I am super bored. I can't even watch both of my bunnies at the same time because they had a fight last night and they're permanently separated until they both get fixed. Because clearly one of them has decided he's going to see if he's in charge, and he's not. I am. So I've got Sammy. Actually, he's asleep in the corner over there, and I've got Abba's in the hutch. Yeah, Robin has a video coming up Let me check my... So I haven't been on YouTube today. I really haven't. Can't wait. Smells great. Okay, I watched your Food Lion grocery haul, which was cool. You had a lot of really good stuff there. A lot of that stuff I buy too. And you've got a premiere coming up on the 8th at 12. And I have that one marked to remind me when it goes live. I try to set my reminders because YouTube doesn't give me my reminders until like the video's already uploaded, and then I miss like everybody's live streams. So if I see that it's a premiere, I can set my reminders and it'll actually like notify me. Hold on, reading my chat. Robin says, yucky, allergies are ridiculous. I hate them. I went outside and I have to like, on my car, I had to drop off the boys earlier. And then I was donating some clothes to somebody, so I had to go by their house. But like, I have to like put my sprayer on my windshield and clean it off. It's all yellow. Life of Interest says, Robin, I have ASMR creek sounds. Yeah, I'm going to see that video too. Robin goes, I watched a little. Was having trouble with internet last night. Life of Interest goes, I hear ya. I'm going home instead of cleaning this afternoon to rest. I need to clean. I didn't clean yesterday like I wanted to. I edited videos all day. I literally, oh my god, I did a recipe yesterday. Oh, it's called Sex in a Pan, and I think you guys saw it on my Facebook. I like posted pictures of it. I put it to post tomorrow, like the entire recipe. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, so it's like 4 recipes in one, and it's like 20 minutes long or something like that. But I set it to post for tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So look forward to that. It is, oh my god, it's so good. Robin says Friday 12 premiere. Yeah. Life of Interest goes, right, YouTube's being super stupid. It is. Like, I set up the live stream, and then it, like, canceled out my live stream, and then I couldn't find it, so now I'm, like, viewing my own live stream. Yeah, I don't know. Robin says it's a short one Friday, but good. That's okay. Short premieres are fine. Honestly, premieres seem to get more views than regular uploads for some reason. I don't know why. Life of Interest says, I was on a paranormal channel earlier that they were disconnected me again, and I just watched him on Friday and commented. You watch paranormal channels? I like to watch like the conspiracy channels, like the Alien show, what's it called, on cable TV. I'll watch that every now and then when I have nothing else to watch. It entertains me. Life of Interest go, I seen on Facebook, yum. Yeah, and the recipe is tomorrow at 1, so you get to be able to make it yourself too and see. Like one of the, it said to whip the cheesecake part of it, and I tried to whip it with the directions they gave me, and it didn't do anything. So I used my own sugar. I used erythritol instead, and it was a lot better. So I left that in there actually, where their recipe didn't work for me. Robin says, yes, looks amazing. And Michelle, did they kick you out? And she'll be right back. She's got a phone. Life of Interest says, I was not subscribed again. Oh my gosh. So they're canceling your subscriptions to people. That's horrible. YouTube needs to get on the ball. I don't like, have you noticed that the comment section, they moved from the very bottom on, it's on a phone. They moved it from the very bottom to like right under the video. So now, out of habit, I automatically go to somebody's video and like scroll, and I'm just like, oh, no, wait, it's like directly under the video. Which doesn't help anyway, because what they need to fix is the part where when you go to leave a comment, I like to comment throughout the whole video. So I leave my comment box up, but if you want to skip past ads or something like that, you have to go out of your comment thing, which deletes your comment that you started, skip past the advertisements, and then go back and rewrite everything that you just wrote. They need to fix that part. You should be able to skip videos and leave your comment stuff up so you can keep editing it. Skinwalkers Ranch on Discovery. I haven't heard of that one. I'm going to look that one up. Skinwalkers. Hold on. I'm curious now. Walkers Ranch. It's a movie, 2013 film. Search. What's it about? Property is located on 512 acres. Oh my goodness. South of Utah State, has reputed to be, the site of paranormal and UFO related activities. It is taken from a Navajo legend concerning a vengeful shaman. Ooh. Is that on Netflix? Can I find that on Netflix? Or is it just on the History Channel? It's like a whole TV show? I'm gonna have to look it up then. Do they, like other TV shows, do they play like the old episodes from beginning to end during the day, and then like weekly they update it with a new episode? Because I've got my recordings set to like over the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have like Mama June, 600-pound Life is like ongoing. I've got Teen Mom OG. I've got 90 Day Fiance, like all the different kinds of seasons that they have. So I want to make sure that I know what I'm recording and when it's going to go, when the new episodes are going to come out. I would legit watch that. I like paranormal shows. I had a previous channel to this one. I deleted my previous channel due to some issues with other YouTubers. But I was following 2 different paranormal people, and their videos were cool when they were focusing on like going through like abandoned places and stuff like that. But like the 2 different paranormal pages themselves were like feuding with each other and stuff. It was awesome. I think I watched that more for the feuding than the actual going through the abandoned buildings. I'm silly. So are you guys prepared for your Memorial Day cookout stuff? Do you have all your food? I was going to order the alligator flanks or steaks or whatever they're called, but I figured by the time they actually shipped them to me, it'd probably be too late for my cookout video. So I just grabbed ribs and came up with my recipes and stuff. And I think for my cauliflower mac and cheese, like I did with the dessert that I did yesterday, I'm going to do a separate video for the recipes themselves. And then my cookout video, I have that planned already. I actually have, I even wrote it out and like screenshotted some stuff. So I have like my Memorial Day, what I'm going to say and stuff, like another little sit down kind of thing like I did with the picnic video. It's going to be fun. Hopefully it's nice out. Robin says it aired, Life Adventure says it aired last night. Okay, so what's today? Wednesday? So Tuesday night. The Secrets of Skinwalkers Ranch. I don't know. My Hubs records it. I'll have to search for it on DirecTV. They have like a search option, and you can just type in the name of the show, and it'll pop up. I don't have to like search for a channel and like scroll through or anything. You're not prepared for your cookout? What more do you need for your cookout? I don't think I need anything else. I need it to be less protein and fats because, whew, my chart is crazy looking. I already pre-planned my chart, and I'm gonna do it tomorrow because Michael's working today, and I still have to put together the grill. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. It's one of those you have to assemble yourself. Hopefully it's not too complicated. And ribs, hopefully my ribs are fine in the fridge till tomorrow. They're still in the original packaging. I never put them in the freezer, so it's not like they thawed or anything like that. I just took them fresh from the store and put them in the fridge. So they should be good for a day or so in the fridge, right? Where's Sammy go? Oh, he's in his little box. I'm like home alone, all by myself, with nothing to do. I overslept. Like, I got up at maybe like 6:40, and I waited till my weight loss video went live because I pre-schedule everything out. I'm like scheduled out for like 2-3 weeks, and I went for it to go live so I could share it out on my pages, and then I just like, I don't know, I went back to sleep. That's all I remember. I went back to sleep, and I woke up at like 10, and I was like, oh, I gotta drop the kids off at like 11. So, and Zane was still asleep too, so it wasn't just me. Maybe it's the weather. Is anybody else sleeping okay? I mean, I've been having insomnia and then like really like crashing hard during the day. And I've had 1 cup of coffee. I almost finished it, but I had 1 cup of coffee earlier, and I've got my Zevia now, but it's not enough. I'm exhausted, and I'm not really sleeping at night. I don't know what's up with that. Yay! Life Adventure says they're back. I need to edit the title of my live stream because Mom's not going live right now. Life Avenger says, I'm shopping on Friday, not sleeping good at all. I drink coffee all day long. I try not to drink coffee all day. I drink it in the morning, obviously. Hi, Sammy. Man, I do have my Zevias, and that also has caffeine. Hold on. Yeah, caffeine. I don't know. Could be the weather. It could be anything. It could be the fact that I'm just sitting here bored. At least it's not affecting my weight loss. That I am incredibly thankful for right now. I can be bored out of my mind, but I mean I'm losing inches and stuff. I'm been stalled for like a week and a half now though. I think Robin had to answer the phone real quick. So Robin will be back in a minute. And I don't think I shared out my live stream. I need to edit the title of this video. Let me see if I can go to this YouTube. Will it let me edit it while I'm on the stream? Is that how? I have no clue. I'm still trying to figure out the changes they've made. Videos. Live stream. Edit. Oh. Save. Alright, let's see if that changes my title. delete the one that I accidentally made. See what happens there. There we go. Alright, let's see if that changes my title. I'm going to go out and come back in. Where is my thing? Spinning. Yes, it changed my title. Yay! Life Adventures, are we all using the same thumbnail for our videos? I don't know. Let me know. Haha. Oh, I don't know. The thumbnail that I made originally, she changed to the one that has like the red streak in the center or whatever it is with all the words in it. But the words are so small that if I tried to make a thumbnail out of it, you wouldn't be able to read any of it. So I don't know if we need a new thumbnail maybe for everybody to use. We could ask her when she gets back. We can definitely ask her when she gets back. I need to share out my stream. I didn't even share out my own stream. How crazy is that? Doing that real quick. What should I just say on here? Come chat with me. Come chat with me. Tweet. Tweetity. Tweetity. My face looks thinner today. Does it look thinner than normal? Is that weird? It's still really round. Oh my god, that microphone is like right there. Ugh. Life Adventure says, I've always used my own, but I was thinking I heard her say the shared thumbnail in the Zoom meeting. Yeah, I don't know. Because I tried to make a thumbnail out of that one image that she has as, I guess it's the banner to the group itself, and the words were just so small. I don't know what to do. And I tried to look for, because Memorial Day, like the symbol of Memorial Day is like poppies or whatever it is. I tried to look for like fake poppies, because me and real plants probably ain't gonna last very long. I couldn't find anything. So I just kind of like did my own theme as far as color coordination. I went with orange for some reason. So I've got like an orange tablecloth and orange oven mitts and orange towels and orange hat. Too many words. Yeah, it's really small. And if I tried to blow it up so that you could see the words, then the side pictures disappeared. Thumbnail is only but so big. Excuse me. Goodness. Let me close that out. Did you know there's like a bazillion kinds of diets? Popular weight loss diets reviewed. Healthline, USA, Today, US News, all diets. Choose diet. There's so many. Alphabetical? I've never heard of half of these diets. The 17-day diet? Why would you only go on a diet for 17 days? That can't be healthy. I mean, if you want to drop like maybe 5 pounds. But that's not sustainable. Life Adventures, I'm so unorganized. You've pre-planned and thought it out. That's kind of how I am. I'm a bit of a planner, and honestly, that's why I wanted to be an accountant since I was like 10 years old, because one, I thought it was just numbers, and two, I liked being super organized, and I liked the fact that it had like little charts and stuff. But then I did 2 years of accounting in college, plus 2 years of accounting in high school, and I was like, yeah, no. I like being organized, but not that much. So you mess up one thing. 3-day diet? Abs diet. Never heard of it. Alkaline diet. It says diabetes listed. What is the alkaline diet? I'm going to right click on that one and open a new tab. Life Adventure says, but you'd gain it back at only 5 days. Yeah, you would gain it back. Like, it doesn't seem sustainable. Dr. Wheel's Anti-Inflammatory Diet. Never heard of that. I could use some anti-inflammatory stuff to... I take meds for that. Don't do the cabbage soup diet. Have you seen, like, people... I know it's really popular for some reason in all the keto groups, the egg fast thing that they're doing for 5 to 7 days. They're egg fasting. Like, why would you put your body in starvation mode like that when the entire purpose of the keto diet is to learn how to eat properly and read nutrition labels? That's the... If you're not losing weight fast enough on the keto diet, maybe that's not the diet for you, or you're not following it, you know, as strict as you should be following it. I understand there's lazy and dirty keto, but if that doesn't work for you, you need to adjust what you're doing. I can't do egg fast. As much as I love eggs, I don't think I could put my body through that. It would put myself in shock for some reason. How does it work? Like, what is... I mean, if you're going to do one diet, it's a reset plan. Yeah, I don't do... I mean, I do carb cycling. Maybe that's my reset plan. I don't really do it for resetting. I do carb cycling so that my body gets the carbs that I'm depriving it of, and that I don't feel like I'm missing out on my favorite foods like once every 2 weeks kind of thing. Like, it's kind of self-defeating to go, I'll never have pasta again or something like that, you know. 12 pounds in a 5-day, maintained 8 of it. I'm in a stall. Usually I carb load every 2 weeks, but the last time I tried to carb load, I didn't max out too much. I've done a detox, but that wasn't for breaking a stall or anything. I did the detox tea, and I didn't have any caffeine for a week, and I only stuck to fish and veggies, and I lost 5 pounds that week. But I did it to kind of clean out my system because I was feeling like sluggish and stuff. Like, I wasn't feeling right. And it was the beginning of Lent. Yeah, everybody's different. I don't think it's for me, though, because I don't really understand it, but I think I would have too much trouble following a eat only this for so many days. I'm fighting. Yeah, I've got arthritis. I have osteoarthritis and cervical arthritis in my neck. Carb loading, for me, I don't go over 150 carbs for a carb load day. I try to stick to actually under 100, because daily on average, I limit at like 50 net. So that's like severely limiting. Egg, cheese, and fat, up to 8 eggs a day. Oh my gosh, I buy 30 eggs at a time. I would go through eggs so fast. I already do. Oh, I made egg salad for my cookout tomorrow too. I was gonna do deviled eggs, but they didn't want to peel correctly, so I was just like, I'm not gonna waste them. Atkins diet. Atkins diet is definitely one. Body reset diet. There's a cookie diet. Like, look, there's a cookie diet. Three ounces of cheese per day, 1 tablespoon of fat per egg. That's basically like throwing butter in there or something, right? And with the eggs, if you make like scrambled eggs or something. Cookie diet. What in the world? Alright, let me look up some more of these diets. Dash diet? What's a dash diet? It's highly ranked. I'm gonna click on that one. I never heard of it. No, I don't ice bath my boiled eggs. I take them straight off of the hot water, let them cool for not even like 2 minutes, and I'm still peeling them hot. About 70% of the time they peel. The rest of the time it doesn't work. Okay, yeah, I have coconut oil. I don't have avocado oil yet. I looked at an avocado like pan spray. That was like $4 more expensive than the olive oil that I buy. I was like, it sounds interesting, but I don't know if I can. Not right now. Engine 2 diet? What is an Engine 2 diet? Heart healthy diabetes benefits. I'm gonna click on that one. The flat belly diet. Flexitarian diet. I think you can see my cursor on the screen. No? Yeah. I'm actually looking at a different web page. It's just following my cursor for some reason. Okay, well, if you get Wi-Fi back, feel free to pop back in. I'll probably be on. I'm bored and home alone. The Flexitarian Diet. I don't know what that is. Plant-based proteins. The Gluten-Free Diet. I think that's what my mom is on, is the Gluten-Free Diet. Let me click on that one. That would be nice to know. I'll research that. Ba, 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 ba. Y'all are basically making a video with me right now. I'm doing my research. HMR program. Jenny Craig. Ooh, that one. Keto. FODMAP for treating irritable bowel syndrome. Maybe I should look at that one. I've had irritable bowel since I was born. Microbiotic diet. The Master Cleanse diet. It's called the Lemonade diet. Drop 20 pounds in 10 days. That does not sound healthy at all. The Mayo Clinic diet. How many of these diets do we want on my list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 so far. If anybody has any ideas of what diets to research and put on my little chart to compare, let me know. Mediterranean. It says highly ranked. Let's go with Mediterranean. The Mind diet. It aims to prevent mental decline and overall healthy, sensible plan. The Nordic diet. I've heard of that one. Mind diet. I've never heard of. It's highly ranked in 4 categories. I'll click on that one. Nutrisystem? Optavia. Let's click on that one. I know you have to pay for that one. So yeah, if you're in the stream, feel free to say hi or anything. I'm just live because I'm also looking up diets to compare for a spreadsheet that I want to do. Paleo Diet. Slimfast Diet. Slimfast is expensive. It's only highly ranked in one category. South Beach Diet. Raw food. Oh my gosh, this list just keeps going and going. So we'll go with Slimfast. I think we're good on diets now. Alright, so let's start my spreadsheet that I'm doing. So, we're going to start with the Alkaline Diet on my spreadsheet. And y'all feel free to say hi and everything if you're in chat. Let me minimize my spreadsheet so I can actually see it. There we go. And maybe I can show you guys. Actually, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to minimize this. Oh my God, I'm shrinking away. I'm going to put me in the corner. No? Put me in the middle? No. I was doing okay at the top. And we are going to add display capture. Nope, cancel. Window capture. And yeah, the spreadsheet. That sounds good to me. So y'all are not going to be able to see that and me at the same time. I'm going to bring this up and put it kind of down here. And then I'm going to bring me up. Bring me up. And make me bigger. And then I'm going to bring this up here, like that. And this up here. Super tiny. There we go. How's that? Does that work? Alright, so I'm organizing this by program. So we're going to start with this program. I also have my phone on so I can see any chats if you guys want to come in and say hi. So I'm looking at the uh-oh. Are we not typing? Alkaline Diet. So let's see what the cost is. Alkaline Diet. Expert reviews. Alkaline Diet. Oh, it has supplement. No, we're going to do without supplements. Alkaline Diet shopping list. Ooh, yes, let's look at that, shall we? What do they usually buy? Knowing what to eat is an important part of the alkaline diet. But it's only half the battle. Okay, so you need a quality juicer, a blender. I don't have either one of those. No, stop with the pop-ups. Oh my gosh. Recommended other tools to get for alkaline. A sprouter enables you to grow sprouts. And then you're going to have to like repot stuff. A rebounder burns fat, makes you feel great. Also, one of the most effective exercises in giving your lymphatic system a workout. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to calculate all of this stuff together, huh? Soy milk maker, dehydrator. Do you have to do this all like by hand? I mean, can you just not buy specific products? Highly recommended alkaline supplements. Green, oh my gosh, like the list just goes, I'm not even halfway through the page. Okay. So you have to buy a lot of stuff for the alkaline diet. Alkaline diet review. Shopping, pros and cons. Alkaline food list, okay. That looks pretty similar to the keto food list, except for the beetroot. How about we go and figure out what is allowed to be eaten. It looks like maybe a normal grocery shopping list could be an alkaline diet. See, this is going to take a lot of research because I don't know anything about these diets. Okay, so this says the alkaline diet will probably help you lose weight, but it lacks robust clinical studies examining weight loss potential. Its ban on processed food and emphasis on eating whole grains, vegetables, and soy products will likely yield weight loss. Just build in calorie deficit. Eat fewer calories than your daily recommended max. Burn off extra by exercising. Well, I can't exercise. The alkaline diet is ranked number 22 by US News. Best diet. I'm going to put ranked by US News as another one of my columns. So this is ranked 22. Can I put this over on... Boop. And we're going to kind of go like this. All. So I can see better. Hey Robin, welcome back. Life Adventures was having spotty Wi-Fi, so she's not here. I'm like researching all these diets to compare them because I've never heard of half of them. So did you get your grill set up? I haven't even taken mine out of the box yet. Adhering to the alkaline diet takes work. Okay, so the alkaline diet focus on pH-friendly foods. I don't know anything about pH balance in foods. I'm doing Google spreadsheets, Google Docs. Basically, if you just do a Google search for spreadsheet and sign into your Google documents through your Google account, it'll just pull it up. Not yet, it's still in the box. Yeah, mine's still in the box too. I need to assemble that today so that I can do the cookout tomorrow. I don't even know the weather for tomorrow, but that's what I've got going on. I'm not seeing any more information on do you have your food together and stuff? Speaking of food, I probably should eat something. It's like 2 o'clock. I haven't eaten at all today. Let me go grab something. I'm running across old research and new old ideas with diet. Yeah, I'm still researching stuff. There's a lot I don't know. Shush phone. There, I just grabbed a tuna. Yeah, I froze my chicken last night in their marinade. That's a good idea. I have my ribs in the fridge. I never took them out of the original packaging yet, and I didn't freeze them, so I'm assuming they'll be fine for tomorrow. I really worry about temperature and stuff for meats. Alkaline Diet. Expert reviews. Low cost without supplements. Okay, so it has high cost for supplements, high cost of alkalizing foods. How do you alkalize food? Oh my god, these pop-ups, man. What is with like health, like even recipe sites? Anything that has to do with health, you get like 20 pop-ups and it just blocks you from reading. I was afraid the chicken marinade wouldn't make it. I don't like chicken hanging out in the fridge. I don't either. I don't like anything hanging out in the fridge, quite honestly. It literally says this dietary formula is a recipe for disaster. The end product is putting on pounds. Okay. So this says it's good for diabetics, reducing the risk of diabetes, hypertension, eliminating sugar. So I'm going to put under okay for diabetics. Yes. Seems incredibly complicated because I don't understand it yet. So, what are you doing for Mother's Day, Robin? I don't know what to do for Mother's Day. I'm not going to have 2 cookouts. I don't need to be sold this weight loss program. Just tell me the cost and... Red meats are acidic? I didn't know red meats were acidic. Fish and skinless chicken are best. Always go lean if you do go for beef. I thought you just said red meats are acidic. You can't have it on the diet. You lying? Almond milk, artichokes. This seems fairly reasonable if you just buy the right foods. And I'm going to put disclaimer without supplements. Is there a way to text wrap? having myself a cookout Saturday, taking mama a plate. My kids haven't told me anything, but never came for my birthday. Oh my god, they never came for your birthday? I can't go to my mom's. She's still working from home and stuff, and she hasn't been allowing visitors or anything since stay-at-home orders. And she lives 2 hours away anyway. So it's a day trip to go out there. They're supposed to be opening up the state starting next Thursday. I don't know how well that's gonna go. Let me see if I can look up Alkaline Diet supplements. You're looking at, it was like protein shakes $80. pH Herbalife is $20, so you're looking about between $20 and $80 worth of supplements. Supplements $20 to $80. Oh, I meant to copy that into there. There we go. Okay, so success rate of the alkaline diet. Let's see if we can find that one. Aaron is in Tennessee, and it... What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't celebrate stuff like that. Alkaline diet, does it really work? This was an article from 2018. I don't know if that would be accurate, but that's the newest article I can find. So let's see. The experiment. Alright, so you need to have time to prepare everything. Struggle to find good options. Constantly hungry. Diet is feasible if you're good at planning ahead. Challenging if you can't. Not good for weight loss. In the whole week she only lost 2 pounds. That's standard. But I mean, not for your first week of a diet. Usually you drop a lot more. Eating on the go, boredom, and psychic pain of bypassing the stemming tub of macaroni and cheese was the main problems. After 5 days of following the diet as strictly as possible, yeah, she couldn't follow it after that. Okay, so I'm gonna say success rate is probably pretty low, and easy to maintain. No. Family friendly. I mean, if you got people with specific needs in the family to be on the diet, but otherwise I could see how this could get expensive if you need to have a juicer and all that stuff and buy all the products. So I tried a juicing cleanse one time. I went broke, so I'm not gonna say that's family friendly. I don't see kids giving up certain foods. Customizable, I'm not seeing where it's customizable at all. And success rate, since I've never even heard of the diet, I'm gonna assume the success rate is pretty low. Maintain healthy weight, prevent inflammation. WebMD says alkaline diets fail to address major factor in weight loss and wellness success. So I'm going to say success rate is low. I'm going to put on here good for weight loss. No. According to 3 different websites I looked at, no. Oh my goodness. Stay safe, Robin. Catch you in another video. Look forward to my videos tomorrow. I got a haul video at 7 a.m. and then at 1 I've got that recipe for the dessert. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so amazing. Alright, I am done with the alkaline diet. What's my next one? Atkins. Atkins diet. It's been around since 1972. 20 grams a day of net carbs. 12 to 15 of them from foundation vegetables. Traditional Atkins 20 plan. 40 plan. 100. Okay, so they have different plans. So it is technically customizable. Limit carbs. Low carb diet. Pros, fatty food that's guilt-free, quick weight loss. Cons, strict limits on bread and other carbs. Well, that's should be most diets. Low carb dieters may eat too much fat and raise health concerns. Okay, it is ranked number 32 on that list. That's not terrible. How much does it cost? Meat and fresh veggies are pricier than most processed and fast food, so Atkins is typically more expensive than the average Americans. Honestly, I'm not thinking it's expensive to be on keto. Atkins seems roughly similar. Largely on protein sources, ground beef or chicken, chuck. I guess it depends on the cut of meat that you're buying. Awesome. I can't wait to see what you think. It's a complicated recipe. You can buy the new Atkins for You Essential Guide. Atkins Made Easy. Okay, so there's books and stuff. So I'm going to say it's customizable. Yes. Good for weight loss. Yes. Over short periods. Is it easy to follow? It will challenge your willpower. Yeah, it will. All diets will. It isn't known for being inconvenient. They have a frozen food line. I personally eat the pot pies. Love them. Low carb frozen food on the market. So I'm gonna say eating out is doable. Recipes abound. I'm gonna say it can be family friendly. I think kids, honestly my kids would probably eat an Atkins meal from the frozen section. When you're in a hurry, convenience foods. Okay. So they also have shakes and snack bars, it looks like, and their own baking mix kind of stuff, kind of like keto does, through Slimfast and stuff like that. $7 for a 4-pack for shakes. It's a little expensive. $6 for a 5-pack of snack bars. Again, a little expensive. Their pasta is $4 for 12 ounces. Baking mix is $10 for 2 pounds. Wow, that's not bad. $10 for 2 pounds. I mean, it's more expensive than other baking mixes, but still. That will stretch. Lots of sources and support. So yeah. I need to find out if it's okay for diabetics. It is prevention and treatment of prediabetes and type 2 diabetes, requires proper nutrition and exercise. Fortunately, a low-carb diet like Atkins can be helpful in stabilizing blood sugar and insulin. So yes, okay for diabetics. So the cost is, it depends on the cuts of meat and stuff. So it's reasonable. Okay, all of these need to word wrap. You know, word wrap. Alright, so that's the Atkins diet, and we're going to go to the, what's it called, a dash diet. I've never heard of the DASH diet. It stands for Dietary Approach to Stop Hypertension. It's promoted by the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute. It's for high blood pressure, specifically. It emphasizes foods you've always been told to eat: fruits, veggies, whole grains, lean protein, low-fat, dairy, which are specifically targeting blood pressure. Okay. Discourages foods in high saturated fats, fatty meats, full-fat dairies, tropical oils, sugar, sweetened beverages, and sweets. Sodium's at 2,000 milligrams. That's like 3-4 times more than what I eat. It's a lot of sodium. Alright, so pros, heart healthy. Cons, naturally sound. Or cons, lots of grunt work. And somewhat pricey. Okay, so this says it is pricey. Oops. Me and this thing are going to go round and round. I'm going to put somewhat because it literally says somewhat pricey. And this is by healthusnews.com. Is it good? Alright, so it's ranked number 2 in best overall diets, though. So, I'm going to assume short-term weight loss scorecard, it is ranked 3 out of 5. Long-term, 3.3 out of 5. Easy to follow, 3.2 out of 5. Healthy is a 4.8 out of 5. Oh my goodness, these are pretty good scores. So short-term weight loss, long-term weight loss, you get a 3 out of 5. So yes. Roughly 3 out of 5. What was Atkins ranked? Do I have to go back? Let's scroll up. Atkins. Alkaline Diet. Atkins Diet. What was that ranked? Short-term weight loss 3.8, long-term 2.1, so it's not easy to maintain, I'm guessing, for long-term. Easy to follow 1.8. So I'm going to say not high score for a long-term, not easy to follow. And this is literally the ranking I'm getting from the US news site. So Atkins, short term is a 3.8 out of 5. Long term is a 2.1 out of 5 rating. Why is it not doing wraparound? All of this should be wraparound. There we go. Customizable. Alright, let's see if dash is customizable. Alkaline Diet. I was looking for the rating on that. The Alkaline Diet for short-term weight loss is a 2.3 and a 1.8. For long-term, out of 5. And long-term LT is ranked a 1.8. Come on. My text wrap is not working. Alright, so dash diet. Customizable. So if you're going to be joining my chat, feel free to say hi. I'm bored, so I'm live streaming. I'm home alone. You start making drastic changes overnight for it. 1 vegetable or fruit serving every meal. Introduce 2 or more meat-free meals a week. Herbs and spices. Snack on almonds or pecans. Switch to whole wheat. 15-minute walk after lunch. There's a 20-page PDF on how to follow the diet. Are you kidding? How much does dash cost? Fruits, veggies, and whole grain products are generally more pricier than fatty, sugary foods. They're comparing it to processed foods. Don't compare it to processed foods. Compare it to what you can spend on average for groceries for your household. Will it help you lose weight? You'll likely lose weight, provided you follow the rules, especially if you design your plan with a calorie deficit. So weight loss, follow plan, calorie deficit. But I'm not seeing if it's customizable yet. It's ranked number 2 overall, but it is ranked number 6 in easiest diets to follow list. Eating out as possible, but proceed with caution. It's pretty convenient. Lots of recipes. Reduce sodium. Okay. Resources accessible. If you love salt, you'll struggle at first. Okay, so I'm seeing how it is kind of customizable. I'm seeing how it might be easy to maintain once you learn how to do it. It could be quite family friendly, as all heart healthy diets are. I'm going to see if dash diet is okay for diabetes. Low in fat and too high in carbs for those with diabetes. Lowering your carb intake and adding more unsaturated fats through foods such as oils, nuts, seeds, and avocado can help you control the blood sugar. So it says it could be acceptable for it, but you have to keep an eye on the carbs. So maybe. But you have to avoid high carb foods because the diet allows wheat, and wheat is a carb. Alright, all of this is getting wrapped around right about now because it's driving me insane. Alright, so we're going with the... Oh, click on it. Engine 2 diet. Never heard of that one either. So the Engine 2 diet was created by a firefighter, former professional athlete, and a medical scion called Rip Eiselstein. It is a low-fat, plant-strong plan that aims to prevent or even reverse diseases that are linked to standard American diet. Heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, cancer. So I'm going to put already for diabetes. Yes, because it is designated specifically for diabetes. Alright, so pros to the Engine diet is health and environmental benefits, no calorie counting. Ooh, that's a good benefit. Cons is it is a complete lifestyle overhaul and considerable meal planning and prep. So easy to maintain, maybe. So as far as overall best diets, it is ranked number 18 by US News. For weight loss, it is ranked 3.5 out of 5 for short term, and long term 2.9. So not the best long term. Yes, short term, but not long term. It's basically what I'm going to put. So it says easy to follow. It's a 1.9 out of 5. So I'm going to put under my easy to maintain, probably no. Oops, I clicked on something. Alright, so this diet is no animal-based products, processed foods. It's mostly fruit juices, or no, it's not fruit juices. You can't even have fruit juices. You can't have anything that has more than 2.5 grams of fat per 100 calories. What? So incredibly low fat. What on earth would... What? Restock your kitchen with whole grains, beans, vegetables, fruits. Have grain cereal with non-dairy milk, nuts, fruits. Alright, so this list of what you can have is incredibly short. It says vegetables of all kinds, whole fruits, intact whole grains such as brown rice, oats, quinoa, 100% grain food products, breads, pastas, legumes, herbs, spices, water, tea, coffee. Avoid. You have to avoid meat, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy. I don't think that's family friendly because there's kids that, I mean, they need dairy and stuff. Am I wrong? Extracted oils, including olive, coconut, and canola. You have to avoid refined breads and pastas, refined sugars, processed vegan meat substitutes, so not vegan friendly. You have to avoid smoothies, juices, all coconut products, all nuts except for walnuts and nut butters. You also have to limit avocado, walnuts, chai and flax seeds, unsweetened plant-based milks, and dried fruit. That seems incredibly restrictive. So that is not customizable at all. I'm looking for cost. You may pay more for fresh produce, but you'll save by skipping the butcher. Buy the book that goes with it. Okay, so this has a meal planner, 7 days a week, access to resources. It is 14. Will you click on it? 14 a month or $9 a year. No cost to join the 7-day challenge. There's a private Facebook group that costs $247. That's insane. Will it help you lose weight? You will probably lose weight. The plan is low in fat, high in fiber, which helps you feel fuller longer. But that's not a sustainable diet. That's why it probably doesn't have long-term success. Alright, so we've got that diet. Let's go with the gluten-free diet. And the gluten-free diet is for treating celiac disease or gluten intolerance. I think my mom is on the gluten-free diet. It also helps ease ailments including digestive problems, eczema, chronic fatigue, headaches, infertility, ADHD, autism, depression, chronic inflammation, thyroid, weight gain, and diabetes. So diabetes is listed, so yes. The theory is gluten is found in wheat, grain, barley, and derivatives. So I guess avoid all of that. So pros are treats celiacs and gluten sensitivity, and food options are more abundant. So I guess that would be customizable. And the cons is a steep learning curve and difficult to avoid certain gluten products. Yeah, just because it says gluten-free doesn't mean it's gluten-free. You gotta read the labels. So steer clear of wheat, barley, rye, triticale, seitan, gluten, oats. Wheat may also be called by other names, which include Bulgar, semolina, spelt, and farro. Products are actually in makeup, medications, food additives, sauces, and salad dressings. So you have to learn about all the hidden sources of gluten to effectively eliminate from your diet. So you have to have grain alternatives: rice, millet, quinoa, amaranth, whole unprocessed foods, meats, poultry, fish, veggies, nuts, beans, legumes, eggs, dairy. Okay. How much does a gluten-free diet cost? Moderately pricey if you opt for prepackaged goods. Naturally gluten-free products, such as pretty much everything else, it should be fairly reasonable. So I'm going to say quite customizable. Probably very family friendly. That includes a lot of products in the grocery store. As far as cost goes, gluten-free, packaged, moderate, however, fresh foods, reasonable. Now, as far as ranking in I'm not seeing a ranking for it. Convenience, it gets easier every day as the diet becomes a mainstream option. So I'm going to say probably easy to maintain once you figure it out and have incorporated it into you and your family's lifestyle. Eating out, there's gluten-free options. Alcohol, there is wine, gin, vodka, tequila, rum. Time saver, unless you hire somebody to do your meals and shop for them and prepare for them. Okay, so it doesn't have a ranking as far as the US news, which is odd. So, no ranking. Let's see if weight loss. Okay, so there is absolutely no evidence that getting rid of gluten will result in weight loss. They did a study. It said out of 91 patients, out of the entire group, how many people were in the group? Let me click on this study. I love studies. Okay, so how many people were in the group? Scrolling. Okay. Okay, so gluten-free diet helps obese people who have celiac disease to lose weight. In one study, researchers followed 191 people. 32% were underweight, 38 were normal weight, 16 were overweight, 14 were obese. Out of the entire group, 91 patients gained weight after starting the gluten-free diet, on average about 16.5 pounds. Another 25 patients lost an average of 27.5 pounds, and the weight loss was most pronounced in those who were obese. Another study looked at 369 people, found weight tends to be normalized on a gluten-free diet. In other words, if you're overweight, you'll lose weight, but if you're underweight, you'll gain weight. Okay, so this, if obese, maybe. Because it did say there were only 16% there that were, and only 25 patients lost weight out of the entire group. But it is a low probability. Why does it have S at the end of obese? Can cause weight gain. So easy to maintain, family friendly, yeah, but if you're doing it for weight loss, probably not a good idea. Okay, so that's the gluten-free diet. Now we're going to do Jenny Craig. I'm going to have to rename this live stream. Alright, Jenny Craig. I know Jenny Craig has been around forever. So, the pros to it is no guesswork, prepackaged meals are delivered, and the cons is home cooked and restaurant meals are largely off limits, and it is a budget buster. So I'm going to put expensive, and I'm going to put customizable, no, because you have to prepackage products. Home and restaurant discouraged. So easy to maintain. I guess that all depends on your budget, to be quite honest. Okay, so it is ranked number 12 in best overall diets. And if it's ranked that high, it's probably pretty good for dieting. I'm hoping I'm still on camera with my chart here. Let me check my chart. No, not you. There, I minimized it just a little bit. Okay. So it is looking at short-term weight loss, 3.8 out of 5, and long-term 3.0 out of 5. Easy to follow, 3.1. Healthy is almost at a 4. So yeah, you're gonna lose weight on it if you follow it. Where's my spreadsheet? So yes, short term is ranked a 3.8 and long term is a 3 out of 5. Easy to maintain and family friendly. I don't know if it would be family friendly because you can't go out to restaurants, you can't make homemade foods, you have to follow the prepackaged stuff. If you had to buy prepackaged stuff for multiple people in the household and it is expensive, I don't think that's family friendly. Is my logic right there? Easy to maintain. Alright, Jenny Craig. To be a member of Jenny Craig, it is $99 enrollment fee, $19 a month. If you want to go into a super program, premium program, and premium program, they are available. They're currently promoting a join for free for weekly personal coaching. Food is not included. So food is $25 a day for 3 entrees and 2 snacks. That is incredibly expensive. Oh my gosh. I don't know anybody that could maintain that. Which is probably why it's like a lose weight really quick kind of diet. Does it help you lose weight? Participants lost 12 pounds on average, slightly more than the other 3 plans. They compared it to Curves, Weight Watchers, and Nutrisystem on this thing. But they say as far as overall fitness, Curves won that diet competition in 2017. On average, 10% loss of initial body weight after 12 months. After 24, it was 7%, so long term doesn't look like very high score there. Three meals a day, 2 snacks a day, no carb cutting or elimination of entire food groups. Okay, so it says no carb cutting, so I'm going to put in Jenny Craig for diabetics and see if there is a diabetic plan. Okay, it says it is a meal plan for type 2 diabetes, but I'm not seeing type 1. I'm just seeing for type 2. So I'm going to put for type 2. Easy to maintain, depends on income. For the most part. Otherwise, maybe. Honestly, it all depends on your willpower too to really put up with something that strict. Alright, so now we're going to do the keto diet. Keto diet. Scrolling. Okay, pros. Fatty foods are embraced, and you can cycle in and out. Cons, strict carb limits, and can seem a bit extreme. Well, it depends on how extreme you take it. There is a lazy keto. So, it is ranked number 34 in overall diet. Because for short-term weight loss, it is ranked a 3.8. For long-term, it drops, unfortunately, to a 2.2 out of 5 on their charts. Easy to follow. Well, it's a lot of learning, so not the easiest to follow, but once you figure it out and stick to it, see, educating yourself. Okay, so how does the keto diet work? You have to educate yourself about carbs and get familiar with good fats is the first step. You have to experiment with low-carb veggies and stuff. You have to find grass-fed meats and learn about hidden sources of sugar. Yep. You have to have keto-friendly desserts and recipes. Yep. First week of carb withdrawal, you might experience some symptoms. Yeah, it's called the keto flu. I am paying attention to chat, guys, if you guys want to come in and say hi. Second and third weeks, you feel better. Become accustomed to it. On the other hand, fat makes up most of the daily diet. Protein rounds out the meals. For maintenance over time, Vogel suggests taking a cyclical approach. That's why I carb cycle, and going in and out of ketosis, especially for women. How much does it cost? Meat and fresh veggies are more expensive. That's why I buy frozen. What do you spend on keto-friendly foods will vary on your choices of protein source and quality. You can select less expensive, leaner cuts and less exotic oils. So I'm going to say it's reasonable, just like the Atkins diet. It is reasonable, but it depends on meat choices, fresh versus frozen sort of thing, lean cuts of meat. Customizable. To be quite honest, the keto diet is pretty customizable. There are different kinds of keto diets. There's keto diets for like pregnant women and nursing women and people with diabetes. And if you want to do lazy keto or a strict keto, you want a carb cycle, you want to do fasting or non-fasting. As far as a variety of foods that you can eat, just depends on the recipes that you make. And it says it's still too soon to tell whether people maintain long-term weight loss from ketogenic diets. Okay, so they just started studies on this. in 2016. Okay. 2017, 6-week ketogenic diet. See, they're not doing anything longer than like 6 weeks studies. It is ranked number 32 on easiest to follow diet. You don't really need to exercise. It just says stay physically active, but you don't really need to exercise on keto. Okay, so keto. Ketogenic diet may help some people with type 2 diabetes. It allows the body to maintain glucose levels at low but healthy level. Lower intake of carbs, eliminate sugar spikes, reducing the need for insulin. It's been shown to have several health benefits with type 1 diabetes as well. So, okay, so it's good for both. That's what I thought. A lot of it's carbed. Customizable, honestly, I think it all depends on how much you get to know or how much you learn. It says, based on Healthline's 2019 article, May 28th, it can be customized to suit dietary preferences. So yeah, I'm going to say it's customizable. Family friendly. I'm going to say it's family friendly, but it all depends, like I said, on what you buy. If you're doing like recipes and stuff, the whole family can get it, yes. But there are certain foods, I'm gonna put a maybe, honestly, because some kids, you know, they like specific prepackaged stuff. And you can't exactly have like macaroni. You can have cauliflower mac, but kids might be adverse to cauliflower, so you never know. It's a maybe. It depends on the kids. My kids won't eat my keto food. Easy to maintain. No. Probably not. It takes some serious dedication for the keto diet. I don't think it's easy to maintain for a lot of people. So, what about the Mayo Clinic diet? Alright, Mayo Clinic diet. Emphasizes fruits, veggies, and whole grains. In general, foods that have low energy density, meaning you can eat more but take in fewer calories. The pros are naturally sound and you shape your diet. So I guess that's customizable. That right there just says customizable to me. Cons, lots of grunt work, somewhat pricey. Okay, so we're going to put somewhat pricey. It is ranked number 5 in best overall diet. For short-term weight loss, it is ranked a 3.2 out of 5, and for long-term, it is ranked a 3.1. Ease of follow is ranked a 3, and healthy is ranked a 4.4. So, let us check out what it has to say. So, what can you eat on the Mayo Clinic diet? Fruits, veggies, whole grain products are generally more expensive than sugary cereals, white foods, frozen pizzas. There's no membership fee. The diet is individualized. Nature gives you a financial wiggle room. There is a book that you can buy. That's cool. Reading. You are free to eat out as long as you follow the food pyramid for your menu choices. Mayo's Companion. Slew of Mayo guides make developing a plan easier. Alcohol is restricted. There are no time savers for planning your meals. Eating out is discouraged in the lose it phase. The fine print says you technically still can if you don't stray from the guidelines. Okay. So, is the Mayo Clinic diet easy to maintain? It has its own food pyramid, which you have to learn. That's an interesting looking food pyramid. There's no counting calories. You just have to learn how to portion size and eat what you're allowed. It should be safe and effective. It's listing low-carb diets as the best diet plans to shed weight and improve overall health and most sustainable. I put keto as a no. I'm not seeing where it is telling me it is an easy to maintain diet. I think it's pretty restrictive, so I'm going to put a maybe. Family friendly. We will see. Make it a family affair. Healthy snacks for kids. 10 child-friendly tips by the Mayo Clinic. Okay, so they have family fitness ideas, family clinic, or Mayo Clinic kids cookbook. So I'm going to say yes. Family friendly. A Mayo for clinic diet for diabetes. Okay, so the Mayo Clinic has a diabetics diet, but I want the Mayo Clinic diet, not the diabetics part. I mean, I guess that's where it's a little customizable there. But they do have a diabetics meal plan. So I'm going to say maybe specific diabetics diet plan. Alright. Next one, the Mediterranean diet. Alright, so the Mediterranean diet, what is it? Okay, low in red meat, sugar, and saturated fats. High in produce, nuts, and other healthful foods. Weight loss, heart and brain health, cancer prevention, diabetes prevention and control. Yes. It says weight loss on it too. Let me see the score on the weight loss. Okay, pros, nutritionally sound and diverse foods and flavors. So diverse, which would mean customizable. Cons, moderately pricey and lots of grunt work. So I'm going to put moderately pricey. It is ranked, oh my gosh, #1 in best overall diet. So it's gotta be doing something right. Short-term weight loss, that's not very high. I guess because of the healthiness of it. So short-term is a 2.9 and long-term is a 3. That's actually ranked a lot lower than all the others, or a lot of the others. How does it work? Fruits, veggies, whole grains, beans, nuts, legumes, olive oil, flavorful herbs and spices, fish, seafood, a couple times a week, poultry, eggs, cheese, yogurt in moderation. Sweets and red meats are for special occasions only. It lists red wine, but I'm not seeing where it would be like a white wine. Hi and welcome to live stream. Feel free to chat. I am doing research on different diets just to see the difference between them because I'm curious and I'm home alone and I'm bored. Come say hi. What are you up to? How much does it cost? Okay. It depends on how you shape it. Some specific products can be expensive, but you can keep the tab reasonable depending on your shopping choices. Okay, so it all depends on your shopping choices, like some of the others. Will it help you lose weight? It might. It says might help you lose weight. Relatively rich in fats. More people's research studies. If you build a calorie deficit into your meal plan, eating fewer calories, your daily recommended max, or burning off extra by exercising, you could shed pounds. How quickly and whether you keep them off is up to you. Oh, that's kind of rude. It's ranked #1 and easiest to follow. But what about maintaining? Can it be convenient? When you want to cook, there's a recipe and complimentary wine to go with it. If you eat out, you have to follow the diet. Salad, veggies, a la carte. Cook and store meals, food prep basically. Lots of fiber to keep you full. Exercise is required on the Mediterranean diet. So easy to maintain. Honestly, I'm going to put under exercise is required for that so far. Adults are encouraged to have at least 2.5 hours of moderately intense activity each week. Alright, so we're going to do Mediterranean diet, good for diabetics, search. Following a fixed diet plan, such as the Mediterranean, can improve insulin sensitivity, reduce risk of cardiovascular health, insulin resistance by around 20%. Oh, it has health concerns. You may gain weight from eating the Mediterranean diet. You may have lower levels of iron. You may have calcium loss from eating fewer dairy products. Wine is a common part of the Mediterranean diet, so some people should not drink alcohol. So, wow. I'm gonna say that's not really family friendly. If wine is a part of the diet. So weight loss, I'm gonna honestly, I don't see it as a weight loss thing. I'm gonna put maybe. Because there's actually articles on here that say, why am I gaining weight from the Mediterranean diet? Okay, they have a specific meal plan for diabetes. So yeah, good for diabetes. Family friendly is a good one. A good, yes. It says it is family friendly. They do have family friendly recipes on the Mediterranean diet. So the MIND diet, M-I-N-D, which takes DASH, the DASH diet and the Mediterranean diet, and basically combines them. Every little shadow in my backyard, my camera goes off. It zeroes in on foods that are specifically affecting the brain health, lowers risks of mental decline, such as Alzheimer's. Let's see, neurodegenerative delay. Okay, so the Mediterranean DASH intervention for neurodegenerative delay is what the MIND diet stands for. It's developed by Rush University Medical Center in 2015 to lower Alzheimer's risk by 35%. Okay, so the pros are blend two proven healthy diets together. It may boost brain power. Cons is details are not completely fleshed out. It's still developing, kind of like the keto diet. It's still developing, and recipes and resources are lacking. Oh wow, these rankings are low. It is ranked number 5 in overall best diet. How is it ranked number 5 in the Mayo Clinic diet is ranked number 5? Oh, it's a tie. Okay, it says tie. Interesting. Okay. So for weight loss, one part of the article says it has fewer carbs than recommended by government guidelines. It can bring on quick weight loss, but it is ranked 2.7 out of 5 for short term and 2.7 for long term. Quick weight loss. Customizable. Is it a customizable diet? It looks pretty strict. 3 servings of whole grains, salads, and another vegetable while drinking a glass of wine. Most days you snack on nuts and have beans. Twice a week you have poultry and berries. Fish weekly. It's ranked number 3 and easiest to follow diet. Sounds kind of complicated, actually. Eating out is doable. Alcohol is allowed. No grouping meals together. So it looks like it's customizable. but it is a specific diet to follow for a specific reason, so keep that in mind. Lowers blood pressure. Exercise is not addressed in the Mind diet. But it is encouraged. Okay, so we're going to go with the Mind diet and diabetes. Alright, so the Mind diet was specifically created for reducing heart risk, heart disease, diabetes, several other diseases. So I'm going to put yes, it is okay for diabetics. Is it easy to maintain? Ten foods to eat on the Mind diet. 10. Oh my goodness. I think you don't really have a choice to maintain it if you are like trying to stave off certain health issues. If I had a question mark. I'm not getting it whether or not it's easy to maintain. I'm going to put maybe. You're probably going to need help maintaining a diet that's that strict. Family friendly. No, I'm just saying where it is specifically for like Alzheimer's prevention and stuff like that. I'm not seeing where it's family friendly, where it has kids in mind. It does have casseroles and recipes and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think limiting your diet that much is probably not going to be best, or going to be something that kids are going to follow. I'm going to put a no. So, Nutrisystem. Nutrisystem diet. We all know the weight loss tactics they use. Fewer calories, it's calorie counting. And they claim that leads to weight loss. The pros are heat and eat, and no foods are off limits, not even carbs, which means it is highly customizable. The cons are comeback of the TV dinner, and eating out is limited. So, for the ranking, it is ranked number 20. And it is ranked for short term at a 3.6 and long term at a 2.5. It says it is about a 2.6, easy to follow. So, short term, yes. Long term, maybe. Let's see what the cost is. You have to create a flex meal, 2 healthy breakfasts, lunch, dinners. I feel like it's trying to sell me something. Do a 30-second quiz, blah 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 blah. What can I eat? Alright, it may be expensive or cheap depending on what your current grocery bill looks like. The core 4-week plan includes either pre-picked selection of popular foods or your choice of more than 100 foods plus shipping. Starts at, okay, so pre-picked grocery list for $10.54 a day for meals. A few bucks more a day. I'm going to put cost for shakes. They have shakes as well. It says you still have a monthly grocery bill to add to that to keep your tab. So I'm assuming that it's saying you still have a grocery bill to add to that it's probably not family friendly if they're saying you still have to buy for other people. I don't understand all these studies they're listing. Nutrisystem is designed to be convenient. Main entrees can be ordered with the click of a mouse. So I'm going to say not family friendly because it could be pricey. I guess that all depends on your budget, quite honestly. And easy to maintain. I'm going to put maybe. Cost. Determination. It doesn't look like long term is ranked very high. You don't need recipes when you're on Nutrisystem, but there are easy ways to find some. Eating out is discouraged and challenging, but possible. It's a time saver. Obviously, the meals are pre-planned. Palatable. Alright, so what about diabetes? And diabetes. Okay, so they have a specific program for diabetes. It's called Plan D program for diabetics. Alright, so that's Nutrisystem, and now we're going to do Optavia. Optavia. I've heard of this diet. You have to buy stuff on Optavia. The pros of Optavia. Nutritionally sound, no carb counting or points or calorie counting. Cons, powdered, just add food or just add water, food, and it might be tough to stick with. It is ranked number 27 on US News. Short-term weight loss, that's pretty good. Short-term is 3.9, so that's good, but long-term is at a 2.2. So it doesn't look like it's a sustainable kind of diet. So I'm going to say probably easy to maintain might be the cost. I'm going to put a maybe for now, and we'll edit that in a second. Optimal weight 5-in-1 plan includes 5 fueling days. Choose from 60 options. Is slightly customizable. I'm going to put somewhat. There are 60 options. Three and 3 plan, 4-2-1 plan. Okay, I don't know what all those are. Okay, so the prices for Optavia is... looks pretty high. Okay, so I put this in the wrong spot. Hee hee. Okay, so cost is, for the 5-in-1 plan, is $400 to $450 for 119 servings or 3 weeks worth of food. Yes, Miss Barbara. Okay. Additional grocery tab won't break the bank. You'll be buying mainly veggies and a little protein to supplement. That's $13 to $15 a day. Okay, so there's no like initial sign-up fee or anything like the other one. That is pretty pricey though, in my opinion. I couldn't afford that. So now we want to know if it's family friendly, and I'm gonna honestly, I think that really depends on cost. You should exercise 30 minutes most days. Moderate intensity is recommended. Start slowly. Okay, so is Optavia... Wow, there's a lot of questions on that drop-down list. Family friendly food. Okay, so there's family-friendly meals in minutes. Lean Green Optavia 5-1. $386 recipes. What if I'm vegetarian? Vegetarian-friendly fuelings. Lean and green recipes. Okay, I'm gonna put maybe, because honestly it does depend on the kids. Is my main issue, and cost probably on how big on your family is. Is it okay for diabetics? Lower in fat, healthy choice. Okay. Optavia provide guidelines for over 65 individuals who are active, who want to lose weight, individuals who want to incorporate more carbs into their diet. That doesn't sound good. Oh my god, like 100 pop-ups. Potential benefits. And I am keeping an eye on my chat, guys, if you want to come in and say hi. Average weight loss. Do I have to do like a search on this page? Oh, seriously, another pop-up? Stop. Find. Alright, type 1 and type 2 diabetes can follow it under doctor's supervision. Additionally, it offers a teen program for ages 13 to 18, making it one of the few commercial diets available for teens. Okay, so I'm going to put recipes are available, teen diet is available. Under doctor supervision for diabetics. It literally, that's what it says. And then my last diet I wanted to review is Slimfast, which I've been on that one. No fun. No bueno. And I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. Shorten me a little bit too. Oh. Okay, so Slimfast. We're looking at the pros of Slimfast. Convenient grab and go, no math or guesswork. The cons are the shakes and meal bars could be a turnoff, not the best tasting. And same old meal after meal. So boring. So as far as maintainability, I'm gonna put maybe boring. So it is ranked 3.7. That's pretty good for short term. 3.7 for short term, and long term had dropped to a 2.5. Easy to follow is 2.7. That's pretty low too. It is ranked 24 in best overall. $1,200 calories a day. 400 of which are shakes and stuff. Okay, so an 8-pack of Slimfast can run $15, and 500-calorie snacks are $6.50. 5-pack of keto meal bars is $10. Yep, you can order online. There's a website with recipes. So, cost probably. I'm gonna put moderate. Shakes are 15. Stop. 15 for 8. Snacks, for example, are $6.50 for 5. Meal bars, $10. You get like 5 of them. But you can't buy regular groceries with Slimfast Diet. It's just supplemental. Rank 10 and easiest to follow. Eliminate alcohol. Provides hundreds of recipes, 500-calorie meal dieters. Good for quick weight loss. It's also this. I'm going to say that one too. Which one was that one? The keto diet. They don't have studies on that one. Customizable. Eating out is allowed if you're replacing a meal bar or a shake with a restaurant meal. Stick to 300 calories for lunch, 5 to 6 for dinner. So it's calorie counting. Time saver, obviously you have the pre-made stuff. Lots of flavors. So I would say it is kind of customizable. Yes, to somewhat. As far as family friendly, kids could put themselves at risk on the Slimfast diet. Occasional use of shakes, blah, 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 blah. Popular way to lose weight. Okay, I'm seeing where it's not really family friendly. Eating right would be family friendly, but I don't think the shakes and stuff are for kids specifically. And the last one is for diabetics. I know there's sugar in some of the Slimfast stuff, but they do have keto now and everything. That is definitely for diabetics. Read the label prior to use. This product is intended to help manage blood sugar and not intended for the treatment or prevention of disease, including diabetes. Okay, so I'm going to put no. Products help manage blood sugar, but not intended for treating or preventing diabetes. Honestly, I would say ask your doctor. Alright, now I have my list. My list. So I have ranked 14 different diets. I've gone through 14 different diets to understand how they work a little bit more, and if they're good for diabetes and stuff like that. So basically put, the Alkaline Diet can be reasonable cost without the supplements. Supplements can be $20 to $80 depending on what you get, the pills, the shakes, the protein powders, whatever. Weight loss, it is not ranked very high at all for weight loss, and it is quite possible you can gain weight on the Alkaline Diet, so it is not a weight loss diet. It is not customizable. It is kind of very specific. It is good for diabetics. It is not easy to maintain. It is probably not family friendly. The Atkins diet seems reasonable in cost depending on your meat choices when you go grocery shopping. It looks like it's good for weight loss short term. Long term, I guess it all depends on dedication and sticking to the program, because the number or the ranking drops for that. It is highly customizable. It is okay for diabetics. Not a very good score for long-term weight loss and maintenance. So, and it literally said not easy to follow. So I put probably not the easiest to maintain diet. It seems fairly family friendly. It's just basically going out and buying the right kind of groceries. Dash Diet is somewhat pricey, according to the US News. It is ranked pretty high for weight loss, 3 out of 5 overall, especially if you follow a specific calorie deficit. It is customizable. It is possibly okay for diabetics, but you have to avoid the high carb foods. Easy to maintain, yes. And family friendly. It does have a lot of family recipes, so yes. The Engine 2 diet, which was made by a firefighter, is $14 a month, $99 a year. Private group is $247, so it looks pretty expensive, which would be a little bit harder to maintain, you know, if you don't want a monthly cost of something. Yes, it is good for short-term weight loss, but not for long-term weight loss. It's basically get slim quick kind of thing, get lean fast. It is highly customizable though, and it might be okay for diabetics if you avoid the high-carb foods. Did I skip something? Atkins diet, Dash diet. Oh, I'm up on the Dash diet. Blah. Y'all ignore me. Yes for short term, not for long term. Engine diet. No, not customizable. Yes, it's okay for diabetics because it really cuts down on sugars and carbs and stuff like that. It is not easy to maintain. It is actually considered a pretty difficult diet. It is not family friendly. It is specifically for, you know, like weight loss or muscle gain, that kind of stuff. But as far as the diet goes, it is ranked pretty high. The gluten-free diet. Gluten-free, specifically packaged food, can be kind of expensive Fresh foods, however, can be reasonably priced. Weight loss, if you're obese, it says that you might lose weight. Otherwise, you are quite possibly going to gain weight on the gluten-free diet. It is customizable. It is okay for diabetics because it is gluten-free. Easy to maintain, yes, once you've figured it out and you know how to manage it. And yes, for family friendly. Jenny Craig diet I put as expensive. It is $99 to enroll, $19 a month, and food is not included. That is $25 a day on top of all of that. And the weight loss, yes, it's good for short-term and long-term weight loss, but affording it long-term is probably what I put for maintaining. It depends on your income. Customizable, it is not really customizable. It is prepackaged products. Home and restaurant cooking is discouraged. It is okay for type 2 diabetes. And it is not really family friendly because it is so expensive. I would hate to buy that much product for my household. It is specifically a diet for one person, as far as I can tell. The keto diet, cost is reasonable. It depends on your meat choices. Yes, it is good for short-term weight loss. It's ranked pretty high for short-term weight loss. Long-term, it literally said there weren't enough studies done on it, so it's ranked kind of low, or the ranking dropped. They're still doing more studies on it. As far as I can tell, not a lot of people stick to it, so that's probably why it's ranked kind of low. Customizable, very customizable, lots of recipes. Very good for diabetics. Easy to maintain, probably not. A lot of it depends on your income and dedication and willpower. Family friendly is a maybe. I put, like I said, my kids won't try most of my recipes. So Mayo Clinic is somewhat pricey. It is good for both short-term and long-term weight loss. It is highly customizable. It is a maybe for diabetes. There is a specific diabetics plan that you have to make sure that you are on if you are doing the Mayo Clinic diet. It might be easy to maintain depending on how your income is. Family friendly, very. It has a lot of recipes and stuff. It's ranked pretty high. Mediterranean diet, moderately pricey. For weight loss, it's listed as a maybe, quite honestly. It ranked about a 3, which is for short-term and long-term. I think it all depends on how well you follow it and how your body responds to it more than anything. It is highly customizable. It is okay for diabetics. Exercise is required, so the ease of maintain all really kind of depends on that. So you never know what the future is going to hold if you're not able to exercise and keep it up, kind of thing. It is family friendly because it is mostly eating right. And there are recipes and stuff. The Mind Diet, I didn't have an answer as far as cost for it. It is 2 diets, the Mediterranean and the DASH. Combined, and Mediterranean is put at moderately pricey and DASH is put at somewhat pricey, so I'm going to say it's probably pricey. For weight loss, it is not very high, maybe a quick initial weight loss, but overall it is ranked a 2.7. Yes, there is a specific diet, so I mean it's customizable, but on that specific diet plan. It is okay for diabetes. It might be easy to maintain long term. It is not family friendly. It is specifically for people with like Alzheimer's or that kind of stuff. It's a very specific diet. I don't think I would have a kid on a very restricted diet like that. All right, Nutrisystem, I ranked pre-picked grocery list or $10 a day. Shakes are also pricey, so it's moderately pricey. For short-term weight loss, yes. Long-term is a maybe. It is customizable. For diabetics, there's a specific program to be on. Keeping up long term to maintain is a maybe, depending on cost and probably dedication, and it is not a family friendly diet. Optavia is pretty expensive, $400 for 3 weeks, which gives you 100 servings overall. It is good for initial short-term weight loss, but not long-term. It is somewhat customizable because there are 60 options to choose from, but it's still, I mean, a very specific program. It is not suggested for diabetics. You have to be under doctor supervision. It literally said that. It is a maybe for maintaining it. I put that because mostly the cost and the fact that the long-term results for weight loss is very low in rankings, which means a lot of people don't stick to it. And it is a maybe for family friendly. I'm going to say no for younger kids, but overall there is a teen diet that just came out, and there are recipes for like casseroles for the whole family and stuff like that that you can look up online. And lastly, I ranked the Slimfast diet as moderate for price. The shakes can be kind of expensive to keep up with, the snacks and the meal bars and stuff. Other than that, you're eating specific calorie counts a day, so you have to keep track of that and everything like that. So it is moderately expensive, plus your grocery shopping. You have to buy your supplements and your grocery shopping. For quick weight loss, it's ranked really high, almost at a 4, but for long term, it drops to a 2.5 score. So for long term, for Slimfast, it's probably just 1, cost, and 2, dedication to it for replacing 1 or 2 meals a day kind of thing. That doesn't seem like a very good long term thing to stick to. Customizable, yes, somewhat customizable, because you can still buy your own groceries. You just have to eat right and add a specific calorie count kind of thing. And the shakes and stuff, they all have different flavors and different options that you can choose from. So I'm going to say, yeah, it's kind of customizable. As far as for diabetics, I'm going to put no, but Slimfast has come out with like keto products and stuff like that that are okay, for diabetics. But, those products specifically help manage blood sugar and stuff, but they're not specifically intended for treating or preventing diabetes. Like some other diets literally are like, yes, this is good for treating or anything like that, or preventing you from getting diabetes, weight loss, etc., etc. Because of carb counts and stuff like that. Since Slimfast is just replacing a meal, their stuff specifically, their pre-made products, is probably good for you. As far as if you have diabetes, you might have to read the sugar count and stuff in it, or get specifically the keto part of the products. However, if you're going out to eat and stuff like that, you're probably not tracking your carbs and your sugars. I mean, you're supposed to if you have diabetes, but if you're just going off the diet itself, it basically says calorie count, and calorie count can affect not paying attention to your carbs and your sugars, which can affect your blood sugar, which, So as far as easy to maintain, maybe it literally said on the rating page that it can be quite boring and repetitive. You have the same stuff over and over. So that's why long term the results for weight loss drops significantly by over a point. And no, it is not family friendly. You should not be giving, shakes and the meal bars and stuff to kids. It's probably not best for them. Always consult a doctor. I was put on Slimfast when I was little, but I specifically had health issues. And I had like 1 shake every few days kind of thing. Like it wasn't a daily thing, I don't think. I don't remember. I just remember being on the Slimfast diet. And I was like 11, 12. So yeah, not exactly family friendly. There aren't specific recipes you can make for the whole family kind of thing. So those are my ratings, and the US news ratings for these products. The only one that doesn't have a rating is the Gluten-Free Diet, because it can cause weight gain in some, and it is a lot of prepackaged stuff that has to be reviewed, kind of thing. So that's my chart. I guess I made that into my video. Alright guys, so I don't know how long I've been on, but I am going to get going, and it is like 4 o'clock. I'm sitting at home alone with nothing to do, and it's whatever. I don't want to sit on here the whole time. I guess I'll go watch TV or something. I will catch you guys tomorrow. I guess in my videos I have a haul video in the morning and then a recipe video at 1 p.m. and then I will be live again on Friday at 1 p.m. with Valerie Reese. So bye guys.